All right, so this is your Google reviews are your AI strategy now. When did you first notice that Google reviews were doing something beyond building social proof and that they were actually affecting where a contractor showed up?
About 18 months ago, when people started using ChatGPT, just like they use Google. You're Googling who's the best HVAC contractor in Florence, Alabama, or in Athens, Alabama, or in Atlanta, Georgia. Well, people are Googling on ChatGPT now to find that because Chat's going to give you the clean answers laid out right there in front of you. It's just a great user experience. And so about 18 months ago, when that became a really popular way to search, we realized that ChatGPT and these other AIs were using Google reviews as a way to pull the correct answers. So their bots are crawling websites, blogs, listings, and most importantly is Google reviews. They put more weight on those Google reviews when delivering answers to user questions.
Can you walk me through what actually happens when a homeowner types best HVAC company near me into ChatGPT? What is AI doing to come up with an answer, and where do your reviews fit into that?
Yeah, so a lot like how Google traditionally, when you think about SEO, Google has crawled your website, right? They're looking for keywords that present the answers to user questions. And so it's the same thing with like ChatGPT. They deploy these bots all over the internet that are crawling your website. They're crawling listings. They're crawling blog posts. They're crawling your Google business profile. They want to hear third-party answers, what other people are saying about your business, rather than relying on you and your website and your social media posts to talk about how great you are. It's a great opportunity for that bot to go and get some context about what past customers are saying about your business. And so it's so important that you have Google reviews, and a bunch of them too.
You've audited a lot of contractor Google profiles.
Mm-hmm.
What does one look like when the reviews are actually working, and what does one look like when they're not?
They're either showing up or they're not. They're showing up on Google when people search for best plumber near me. They're showing up on ChatGPT when somebody looks for best plumber in Birmingham, Alabama. So when Google reviews are done right, you're showing up more. Another part of that equation is you can take those Google reviews and put them on your website. So AI is scrolling, the bots are scrolling your website. They're combing your website just the same way that they're looking through your Google business profile. And so having those reviews on your website has a lot of value as well.
So a contractor could hear this and say, well, I've got 4.8 stars. I'm probably okay.
Yeah.
What are they actually missing?
The number of reviews. When was the last review? You know, how proactive are they being in getting new reviews? Because listen, if you have 4.8 stars and you've got 20 reviews and your competitor has 4.7 stars and he's got 1,000 reviews, he's getting that call all day long. You've got to be proactive in getting reviews, and you've got to ask customers right after the job is done, hey, if you think we did a good job, do you mind giving us a review on Google?
What is one thing that a contractor could do this week to improve their AI visibility through reviews?
Ask for reviews. As soon as the job is done, ask your customers for reviews. Encourage your techs to ask for those reviews.
Can you talk about what makes a good review?
Well, 5 stars, first of all, but then also detail. You know, when a customer names the tech or names the service person that came out, when they name the problem and how the contractor fixed it, I mean, that's a solid quality review.
So let's say reviews are like the door. What happens when someone finds you through AI, clicks through your websites? Where does the lead actually go from there?
Well, likely they're going to find, if they're on AI, say if they find you through ChatGPT, likely what's going to happen is they're going to go to your website. So your messaging's got to be right. To get to your website, you've got to address their problem and how you're going to fix it. They may scroll through your website a little bit, learn a little bit more about you. They're probably going to check your social media channels to make sure that you're active and that you're a legit company. then they're likely going to bounce out and go to your Google business profile where they're going to read reviews, right? So the reason they found you in the first place is likely because you've done a good job with your SEO, reviews especially. So they're going to go read those reviews and hear what other customers are having to say about you. And then from there, they're either going to stay in the consideration phase, or if it's an emergency, like their AC has gone out, they have a clog that they need a plumber to fix, they're going to call right then and there.
What does WolfeCo do to help our clients optimize their Google business profile?
So there's several things that we do. We post regularly on our clients' Google business profile. We keep the photos updated. We make sure that the whole profile is optimized for search when people are looking for you. And the most important part of that is we help increase Google reviews. So we sync our CRM with our customers so that anytime a job is done and the tech did not ask for a Google review, that customer is automatically getting an email from us. Hey, if we did a great job, do you mind clicking this link and leaving a Google review? And if they don't do that, then the next day, another one goes out. And if they still haven't done it, then maybe 2 or 3 days later, another email goes out, just a constant reminder, because most of the time, customers are happy to do that. They're happy to help you because you helped them and did a great job. If they're not doing it, it's because you either did a bad job and they're not going to be your customer anymore, or they're just forgetting. And so our job is just to stay in front of them, asking for that review. And it's good branding too. You know, it's keeping them, or keeping our customer, our client, in their brand in sight.
If you had to sum up why someone should focus on their reviews in like 3 sentences, why should they?
Because you need to focus on your reviews, because there's more value in the way that search is done these days. ChatGPT, Google, you name it, they put more weight behind those reviews than almost anything else you can do online. All right, guys, if this information was helpful and you want to see where your marketing stands, download our free digital marketing accelerator checklist by clicking the link in the description below. It'll show you where you're winning in your marketing strategy, where the gaps are, and then how to fill those holes. Again, simply click the link below to download our free digital marketing accelerator checklist. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.